Okay, welcome everybody. This is our digital marketing session into our introduction to Experienceship and the sessions we'll have when it comes to digital marketing. So before I begin, I'd like to all personally welcome you to the pilot testing in our intro call. I'll thank you for joining us today. We're going to kick off this journey of digital marketing and help you talk about potential that you might have with digital marketing. I'm very thankful for your presence and participation, and I'm grateful for your enthusiasm. I'm certainly very excited, as well as my project partners here. In today's session, we're not going to be very long. This is going to be shorter than our usual sessions, and I'll discuss how much time we all should invest really every week. But in today's session, I'll be covering into our general topics of the project, DIGMA, as well as our Experienceship opportunity. I'll also discuss all of the modules that we would be talking about, introduce our expert organizations that helped us make this training program, give some general format and guidelines. Then I would like to have more of a conversation with you. First of all, some sort of engagement when it comes to your fears and expectations. What would you be concerned about? What would you like to know? Is there something we can adjust and help together with you, as well as then covering some frequently asked questions, things that I would ask if I was in your place, then open up for some more individualized Q&A sessions. After that, it's all about the next steps, what we want to do when it comes to communication, our expected outcomes, and the next session. So let's get it started. Firstly, the DIGMA project. So let me just give you a short introduction of what is DIGMA. The DIGMA project, or Digital Marketing for NEETs, is an innovative Erasmus Plus funded initiative that tries to teach digital marketing skills to young people. Our primary target group is people who are not in the education, employment, or training, but if you are in any of those, it doesn't mean that you're not going to gain any value. If anything, I would argue you can adjust this training program for any of your goals and any of your desires to be more complete in your educational purposes, as well as your job purposes. So primary goal is to increase the employability of people and equip you during these sessions with valuable knowledge and practical tools in digital marketing. So we had strategic objectives in trying to have an educational program, training materials, and a guidebook to help you gain a competitive edge in the job market. And we're going to cover 6 key modules that everybody needs in digital marketing to excel in any sort of venture, be it in a employable career, self-employability, being in your own business, or anything in between, really. Because digital marketing is all about how to create an image for a certain product or service, but that also includes people. So if you're in a business where you want to be more employable and more noticeable to employers, I can also teach you how to be a more attractive job candidate, because I'll teach you how to actually be a creator in your own space, promoting certain things about you. And trust me, it works much better than just a CV. Next step is to discuss more about the roles of people not in education, employment, or training in the digital economy. So we had a great growth and evolution in our digital economy in the European Union. There's a high demand for skilled professionals in digital marketing. It's one of the fastest growing industries in the last few years. And the project not only recognizes the potential you can get from digital marketing, it also equips people who need it the most with valuable tools, resources, and a training program that we'll cover throughout this few weeks. You as individuals can require relevant skills and qualifications to be more employable and actively contribute to the digital landscape in any sort of sector and business, as almost every company has its own marketing department. This, in turn, we hope will boost employment rates, have better economic development, and support a more robust digital market. So you might be wondering, okay, I'm getting some information that I can get for my digital marketing skills. That's fine. But is there any sort of reward and incentive for, putting up with you for the next few weeks? Well, I'm here to tell you yes. For the most active participants, for the ones who show the most sort of promise, I would like to offer you an experience-ship opportunity. And an experience-ship opportunity is something that I had when I was close to finishing high school, which is an internship in a company or companies. But not only you're learning how that company works and how that sector works, you're getting the experience of how to put it all together yourself. So you're not just getting some practical things to do, some exercises, you're actually doing something in real life. So one of the most exciting aspects we did is created an experience-ship opportunity. This unique program allows participants to spend 5 days plus 2 for traveling, working with companies abroad, applying the knowledge gained from these online sessions in an actual real-world setting. During the experience-ship, you'll have the chance to immerse yourself with the daily operations of a hosting company or maybe several ones, gaining valuable insights into the inner workings of a digital marketing team, and having the hands-on experience not only to help you solidify understanding digital marketing, but it will also give you a broad industry perspective. So if nothing else, it's great for networking, it's great on your CV, it's great opportunity to essentially go on a paid vacation. So as a part of the Erasmus Plus funding, we have a certain budget to cover the majority of your travel expenses. So funded travel and accommodation. It will allow you to focus on making the most of the opportunity without spending money out of your own pocket to work with a company. And we can remove any barriers to entry if you're low on budget this year, if you have other plans, if you're still not working and you just want to engage in digital marketing, education, and training. So I'll go into the 6 modules that we're going to cover in the next few weeks. We created a very comprehensive curriculum for the digital marketing success, and it goes through something less complex to more practical and directly applicable. So through a lot of careful understanding of what digital marketing is, these are the 6 modules that I would like to share with you today and what you can expect in May. So module number 1, what is marketing? We'll start simple with the most basic parts. This introductory model will help you understand the concepts of marketing and its importance throughout history, because this is a very influential sector. We'll explore the benefits and challenges of becoming a digital entrepreneur and discuss how digital marketing can play a crucial role in the success of your ventures. Module number 2, ethics and social responsibility. Well, marketing throughout history has had a very bumpy road, and it's important to understand which practices are allowed and which practices are the most beneficial for a thriving business. These are essential components in any successful marketing strategy. In this module, we'll delve into the practical principles of ethical marketing and discuss how they can be applied to create campaigns that resonate with your target group while promoting social goods. Module 3, the function of marketing. In this module, we'll examine the primary marketing success of an organization and how they can contribute to its overall business. From market research to product development and advertising and sales, you'll gain a deeper understanding of the diverse roles and responsibilities that make up a marketing team. Module number 4, digital presence versus provided value. This is going to be more comparative and tell you exactly how digital marketing works as opposed to normal marketing. In this module, we explore the differences between having a digital presence and providing genuine value through digital channels. We'll discuss the importance of creating engaging and valuable content for your audience and highlight strategies for establishing a solid online brand. Another important thing to mention in all of these modules, my favorite thing is always going to be examples. There's always going to be a winning example of somebody doing something successfully as well as somebody failing to do it, because that's just as fun to view. So if you're worried about too much theory, we always have very fun examples, interesting videos, and more interactive sessions for all of our modules. Module number 5, digital marketing, part 1. So this is where we get into the practicals of the basics of ICT tools, digital marketing methodologies, and tools that allows you how to make a very good marketing plan. You'll learn about the essential digital marketing technologies and techniques, and how to develop a comprehensive plan to guide your own online marketing efforts. And lastly, module number 6, digital marketing part 2, as an advanced module with advanced guidance. It will tell you the different types of marketing you can have, customer understanding, how to measure and have metrics for things, how to get conversion, what is organic, what is paid channels, email marketing, affiliate marketing, and referral marketing. So all of the most important parts of marketing and the most popular ones. And there's a very interesting statistics behind all of these, why they're still incredibly relevant. You'll learn in depth about modern marketing campaigns, as well as diverse strategies and tactics through examples and exercises. So these are all of the 6 modules that we'll have so far. Is everybody following okay? Am I not going too fast? Everybody okay?
All good, Boris. Thank you.
Thank you. So I would like to introduce the experts from the organization behind these training programs to meet the project partners. So the success of this project is only made possible through the collaboration of our consortium, which are expert organizations from across Europe. Each partner brings unique insights and expertise to the project, ensuring that our program was comprehensive and engaging. And I'd like to introduce all of them for you, starting off with our Portuguese partner, jumping up. Diana, would you like to share?
Of course. Thank you, Borut. My name is Diana. I'm co-founder of Jumping Hub, which is an NGO for innovation and entrepreneurship from Porto, Portugal. We dedicate our main work to help young people, mostly exploring and developing entrepreneurial skills and employability skills. We help them through their pathway to develop their career, to figure out what they want to do, either to study, to do training, or to follow a career path, or even to start entrepreneurial projects. So this is our main goal. We are really happy to coordinate this project. It's really meaningful for us. And thank you all for being here.
Thank you so much. Now to join us, Codec, our Belgian partners. Alan, can you share?
Sure. So hello everyone, my name is Ala and I will represent the Codec organization from Belgium. It's the Association for European Cooperation, Development and Communication, and we have as aim to promote European policies and values that improves people economic and social well-being worldwide, and we also contribute to modernization of teaching methods across Europe and also in the worldwide. So we are specializing on the implementations of e-learning platforms, and we have design solutions in the field of educational technologies that meet needs of the learners, like the digital marketing as well. So we will talk with you later on about ethical aspects in digital marketing, and thank you all for coming here, and we are excited to work with you all.
Thank you, Ala. Now our Slovakian partners, Youthfully Yours.
Good morning. So my name is Michaela and I will represent Youthfully Yours. We are an NGO based in Eastern Slovakia, and we are focusing on youth we really pay attention to support them with active citizenship and also with participation in their local communities. On local level, we bring non-formal education to schools. We also organize seminars. On national level, we are sending organization for Erasmus Plus project and volunteering opportunities. And on international level, we work with several partners such here, and we work on Erasmus project, same as DIGMA. And me personally, I will be taking care of the marketing functions lesson, and I cannot wait to bring it to you.
Thank you very much. Now our Turkish partner, Cevdet.
Hello, good morning, everybody. My
Hi.
name is Mehmet from Konya, Turkey. And our organization, also another NGO, is a non-governmental organization called Association of Unity and Diversity. And we have founded in 2018, and I am one of the co-founder of this association. And since then, we have been implementing several Erasmus Plus projects in different areas. And our members are mostly teachers, students, and some professionals from different areas. And in this project, we would like to improve our target groups in this area, in the digital marketing area. And I hope this training will be very helpful for everybody, and the experienceship on our country and other countries will be very helpful for your future professions. And thank you very much for your participation, and hope to meet you soon.
Thank you, Mehmet. Now, the last organization I'll be talking about and representing. So MP Enterprise is our Croatian partner. It is a small to medium-sized enterprise that has several e-commerce stores, which means they understand the ins and outs of digital marketing in a practical, real-world context. Their contribution to our materials have been immense. They're working hardly behind the scenes. So I'll be part of their presentations when they're going to be discussing digital and provided values. And lastly, organization that I'm representing is Smart Idea from Slovenia. We are experts in online education, and we're dedicated to providing high quality workshops and trainings, and hopefully something such as this in digital marketing and social media. We're also working with young entrepreneurs and digital leaders as well. Smart Idea will guide you through the learning and applying of digital marketing concepts, hopefully ensuring your success in the industry. So these are experts, and these are the modules that you're being working at the next few weeks. So I would like to just shortly introduce the format and guidelines of what you can actually expect from our sessions about digital marketing. I would like to hopefully have a collaborative and engaging learning environment. We want to have active participation, open discussion, sharing of the ideas and experiences. And I realize the difficulty and sometimes uncomfortable feelings about it when it's online. But throughout the sessions, we would hope to have opportunities for participants to introduce themselves, share your fears and expectations, as well as contribute and engage with your peers. In addition to providing a general overview of the DIGMA project and its offerings, we'll address any questions or concerns you may have very soon. But to ensure that everybody benefits from the session, we want to have some guidelines that I hope you would respect and be attentive to. So, respect the opinions and perspectives of others. Like in any educational setting, it's going to be a clash of ideas, and every idea should have some sort of merit and respect to be treated as. I'd like a positive and open-minded attitude. There's always going to be a better version or a better idea. So maybe if I'm presenting something that you would like to be presented better, if you engage with me and have a discussion, I'm more than happy to hear you out. But for that, I would also prefer if everybody was listening attentively while others are speaking. And final, the best one, I would say, the one that I get the most joy from, is engaging in discussions. I always maintain that dialogue is better than monologue, but I also understand not everybody is willing to have a conversation. That's totally okay. But I think for the benefits of the knowledge you might be getting is that you'll get to have some more information if you ask me the right questions. So let's go into the fears and expectations. What kind of you have? Let's share and address certain concerns. I would like to invite everybody to, if they have any questions, to unmute and ask. If they have any fears and expectations, you can either write it in the chat or any other way. Please, anybody who wants to have any sort of discussion, we can start now and then we can continue from everybody else.
Guys, can you hear me correctly?
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect. I just wanted to say that I am really glad for this opportunity because I am soon to be going on a marketing university, and I hope to gain some theoretical knowledge before I can actually start my education. And I'm really excited to learn how a marketing plan works because I would like to incorporate it into my current work in an NGO. And yeah, I'm just really excited.
Thank you very much. That's some awesome expectations. I appreciate that. Definitely, if you have any questions about anything marketing related, I would love to answer it. You can ask it directly in the group. We're all there connected. You can just tag me if you want me to personally answer the question. I myself have a degree in marketing management, and I also finished a degree in international sales and marketing. So, and I did it in the north of Denmark, which is a very interesting university. So I know from perspective as a student and all the concepts there, I can have some very good help for everybody included. So there's no problem. Please, if you have any questions, you can also ask in our WhatsApp group. I'll also have a link for it later on. Katerina also asked, how long will the sessions be? Now, everybody else also might agree with, I really hate long meetings and long classes and long discussions. I like to keep things short. So ideally, every session is going to be under an hour. We have 6 modules, and every module is going to be around 30-ish minutes, plus having time for discussions and questions. I think the best way we can do it is to give the general information on our sessions. And then if there is any extra questions that we don't cover during our presentations, we can do it through the WhatsApp group. The WhatsApp group is going to stay as long as everybody wants to use it, and I'll address and answer any question that's going to be needed from digital marketing as a perspective. As we also mentioned in our introduction email, all of the sessions are going to be held on a Saturday. So we're going to have at least 3 more sessions every Saturday in May. So it's going to be on the 6th of May. It's going to be, I believe, on the 13th of May and on the 20th of May. We'll also send some emails and we'll stay in touch in the group. So there's going to be no problem there. But there's going to be 3 more sessions for the modules. And as I talked about the Experienceship, when all the modules are completed, when we have some sort of information about all the participants, then our partner organizations and the partner countries you're a part of are going to have a individualized meeting with all of you for the participation. So if you're from Slovakia, you can talk to Youthfully Yours later on about the Experienceship opportunity you might have, because each country are going to exchange sort of their students to a different country at a different time. Renee asks, if somebody missed a session, where could they view it afterwards? So I'm going to put it on the website, but primarily I'm going to put everything on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. It's the easiest to upload. It's easiest for all of us to see. So I'm going to, today at the end, when I do some editing, I'm going to upload this whole session onto YouTube and link it in our group. And I plan to do that every Saturday if we remember and manage to record. Thank you. Is there any extra questions about fears and expectations? Because these questions are more for the Q&A. Okay, by getting you maybe ready for some interesting questions, I would like to first talk about frequently asked questions. Okay, somebody says, hello, I'm delighted to be here with you. Thank you for this opportunity. I don't have really fears, but my expectations are to learn more about digital marketing and the differences between countries. Okay, that's a very interesting expectation. We're gonna discuss certain things that might help that. That's something that we would address as a local marketing and global marketing and the combination of the two. We're going to go into more detail, maybe in marketing functions or maybe in a digital presence. But marketing is as good as the marketings are. So a marketer who understands the culture of a certain nation will adapt their messages according to that culture. So if there is a strong culture about competitiveness, you're going to have some advertising that's more competitive. If it's more about collaboration and unity, you're going to phrase it that way. So I would say that, of course, it's individual, and I think it's an interesting question. We're going to cover those things of how we can have different types of marketing according to people's cultures and people's countries. Thank you for the question. We'll cover some more questions in Q&A. First, let's cover the frequently asked questions. We already talked about the DIGMA project, so we're going to consist of 5 weekly webinar sessions, and then we'll have a 5-day experience for selected participants. Of course, the entire project duration depends on the scheduling of the Experienceship, but the webinar will take place over 5 weeks. This is our first week. We're going to have 3 to 4 sessions there, and it should be in total 5. Can I participate if I have yet to gain experience in digital marketing? Absolutely. The DIGMA project is designed for people who have no prior experience in digital marketing. It aims to equip participants with essential skills, so prior experience is really optional, but both is equally useful for us. Will there be any assignments or tasks during the project? Well, throughout the webinar series, you may be given some small tasks and assignments to help reinforce the learning material. The tasks will be manageable and designed to aid your understanding of the course content. Now, so to answer Carolina's question, we will not be mainly theoretical. We're going to have some examples. We're going to have case studies, comparisons, discussions, and brainstorming. It's going to be a whole spectrum of activities. Now, we already had this training tested live with participants. We understand that it's going to be much harder to do group activities without actually being somewhere live. I am looking into how to manage things like breakout rooms, which is to put all the participants in mini rooms and how to present there. But otherwise, we're going to have activities adapted to the online environment. It's going to be a lot of discussions, a lot of individualized work. How will the participants be selected for the Experienceship? Well, it's going to be based on a lot of criteria, such as engagement during the webinars, completion of tasks or assignments, demonstrated understanding of the course material. Further details will be provided through the webinar series, but honestly, what I'm really looking into is people who really want to be a part of an Experienceship, who really want to do the traveling, do the networking, who's willing to actually divide their time in summer, because we talked about it in July, who really want to divide some of that time to be a part of a 1-week Experienceship. So it's going to be more people who are willing and motivated more than anything else. Is there cost associated with the DIGMA project? Of course not. This is all funded by Erasmus+. It's free for all the participants. You can keep all the videos and materials we provide with you. So it's aimed to give you accessible marketing education to all young people in NEETs. And if you are like Alexandra trying to go into digital marketing as a course, I'm more than willing to give you all of our materials that you would want for study. So we have an educational program with all kinds of pages. We have a training program with all kinds of activities and links and resources. No problem. We can give you a whole cheat sheet of information you might use for your studies. Will a certificate or a credential be provided upon completion? yes, we're going to have a certificate for all who complete all of the webinar series and acknowledge their participation and acquire digital marketing skills. We'll figure out what's the best way to do that. There's a few ways we can automate this, but if it's going to be more for individual preferences that you would want a personal certificate and some people can opt out, this is also okay. I'll discuss it with the team how we want to say. And how can I stay updated on the projects and the developments? Well, we'll encourage you to follow our social media channels and website for news and updates, but we'll also have some emails and, as I said, the WhatsApp group. So I think that's going to be the most beneficial. So let's open up a Q&A. If you have any more questions, please ask them now and we can start our discussions.
I think there is one more question from Carolina about if we will learn some practical skills or if it's solely theoretical.
Yes, I partially answered that part. I would say that it's gonna have a lot of theoretical part because it's online sessions, but as I said, we're gonna have assignments and discussions that's gonna be into more practical exercise. So the skills you might learn is how to actually produce marketing content. So actually how to formulate the message and the reasoning that your message is valid, how to create sort of creative materials such as maybe logos, maybe Instagram posts, things like that. So it's going to have practical skills that you can actually apply rather than just theory. Any other questions for the Q&A session that you might have to ask? Okay, if you have some, you can send a message or talk to us in the group later on. But before we finish up, we have a few more slides, but our main points are done. We're going to talk about follow-up and communication, trying to stay connected and informed. I'd like to encourage all of you to stay connected with the participants, the expert organizations, as well as the project team. We'll set up some various communication channels, but I think the best one is going to be our WhatsApp group, as well as emails. We recommend checking your emails regularly and joining our social media groups to ensure you get the vital information. This will give us a platform to share your thoughts, ask questions, and engage with your peers outside the sessions. So we already discussed, but I would very much want to motivate everybody to have a WhatsApp group. You can scan this QR code for people who are not part of the group as of yet, as well as a shortened link. You can just go to bit.ly/DIGMA WhatsApp, capital D and capital W. This way, we can also have direct communication. You can tag all of us there if you want to have a question about the session, maybe a particular question that we don't cover in our materials or anything else as a discussion. I'd love to engage and talk to all of you. So if you have any questions there, feel free. Did everybody scan and see the link? Can we move on? Okay. So let me give you some outcomes, expectations, and impact we would want to have with all of you is to empower you through the education of digital marketing. The goal we wanted to have is to provide people with the necessary knowledge and skills to succeed in digital marketing. By participating in this pilot testing session, you'll gain a strong foundation in the concepts of digital marketing, learn from experienced professionals, and have the opportunity to apply your newfound skills during the experienship. This project will make participants more employable, better equipped with contributing to the digital economy in Europe, should you choose to do so. By fostering a community of like-minded individuals and giving you access to digital marketing education, I believe that this project will have a lasting impact on the lives and careers of many people throughout Europe, including NEETs and the participants of this group. So for the next session, we talked about module 1 being marketing, is going to be what is marketing as well as ethics and social responsibility. But let me give you some introducing concepts to the marketing. We'll delve into the marketing world, providing you with a solid foundation for understanding digital entrepreneurship, as well as its significance in today's fast-paced digital economy. We'll explore the benefits and challenges associated with becoming a digital entrepreneur and discuss the critical role that digital marketing plays in driving success for your ventures. Some of the key concepts that you might find out are: what is marketing? What are some of the phases of marketing? Some theory behind it, types of marketing, 4 P's of marketing in the classic mixed model, as well as the environments of marketing. By the end of this session, you will have gained a solid understanding of the fundamental marketing principles and how they relate to digital entrepreneurship. With this knowledge, you will be better prepared to tackle the more advanced modules in our DIGMA project series. So that's all for our sessions. And before we leave, or anybody has some questions, I would like to give you some words of encouragement and motivation. I'd like you to embrace the journey that we might have and unlock your potential. As we embark together, I want you to leave with some encouragement and motivation. This project presents a unique opportunity for personal as well as professional growth. And I urge you to embrace this journey with an open mind, a willingness to learn, and a determination to succeed. You're not alone on this path, as some 30-odd people are with you, and you have the support of your fellow participants, expert organizations, and the project team of DIGMA. Together, we'll help you navigate the world of digital marketing, unlock your potential, and create a brighter future for NEETs across Europe. Thank you again for joining us today, and I look forward for our next session. Thank you very much. This has been our structured part of it. If you'd like to have some more questions or engagement, please do so. Otherwise, we're going to be done for today. So thank you again. Is there anything else you'd like to cover today? Okay, I think that's it. Let's stay tuned. We'll stay in contact with the group. I hope everything has been productive and nice. And I'm very looking forward to meeting all of you next week as well.
Super. Thank you so much, Borut, for this intro session. It was really nice. And I think all the participants get now a very clear picture of what to expect for the next sessions. And we are really eager to have you for the next sessions. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Borut.
Thank
Have
you.
a nice day.
Well, goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
See you next week. Bye.